Hey guys, it's Payne here again. Once again, I've been totally MIA from this channel, but also our videos have been kind of like, I guess, screwed up in the sense of like scheduling, and I'll admit it's pretty much my fault. I haven't really been on top of things, but the past couple of weeks have been kind of hard for me and my family because our grandfather passed away. So in between that hurt and then visiting family, the funeral, and all that, kind of just threw me out of whack. So I'm sorry that we haven't really been on top of things as we have been, and like I said, I take total responsibility for that, and I'm sorry, but hopefully we'll be able to keep things rolling and have things go back to normal the way they were. I was going to do this just as a random video, but I guess I'll do it as a card of the week because I don't think we've done them this week yet. But yeah, so card I wanted to talk about is this one. We all know it. It is Dark Paladin. Badass of all badasses. We all know that it's a fusion monster, or purple card, fusion. And we all know that it's a Dark Magician plus a Buster Blader, because this card's been around for freaking ever and it's still awesome. Dark Paladin is an 8-star monster, 2900 attack, 2400 defense, and when we just break down a little bit the effect that he has. First and foremost, he must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned, so you can't bring him back from the grave with like a monster reincarnation or monster reborn, which sucks, but I guess there has to be some downsides to powerful cards, so it's fair in a sense. And then during either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you can discard one card to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And just as a little rule to this, it says must be face up on the field to activate and resolve this effect. So you can't have this face down and then be like, I activate this effect, because obviously it's face down and you can't really do anything with a monster that's face down. And as everybody else knows, everybody in the world knows this, every Yu-Gi person knows this, it gains 500 attack points for every single dragon type monster on the field and in the grave. If you run a dragon archetype, it's a good card. Or if you're going up against somebody with a dragon archetype, and then you can use it as your advantage. Just a couple things that I also wanted to add about this card. It's a fusion monster, and nowadays, there's been cards that you can substitute fusion materials. One of the most popular ones now is King of the Swamp, but there's also cards like Goddess with the Third Eye. They're basically the same exact thing, but if you really want to substitute and kind of gain an advantage, I would go with King of the Swamp, because with King of the Swamp, it has an additional effect that you can add Wong polymerization from your deck to the hand. So that's an easier way to get your polymerization card. So yeah, Goddess with the Third Eye is just subbing one of them, and also you cannot use 2 King of the Swamps or 1 King of the Swamp and 1 Goddess with the Third Eye to summon any fusion monster, because at least one of them has to be the correct fusion material, and then you can substitute one of them. So yeah, no cheating out there, guys. Be fair. And also about his spell negating effect, it is a quick effect, which means that you can use it during your opponent's turn, which is a pretty good thing. And also that you can chain this effect multiple times in the same chain. Sorry. And also, if you activate his spell negating effect, and your opponent chains Ring of Destruction to destroy Dark Paladin, his effect still goes through, because, as you know, most of us, or had, whatever, this notion that destroying and negating is the same exact thing when it's not. I remember I used to have this really big issue with that, and I used to get really mad because I thought my brother was cheating, but he wasn't. Destroy, negate, 2 different things. So, even though Dark Paladin was destroyed, it doesn't negate his effect, so if his effect still goes through. And also the same exact thing with Book of Moon. So let's say you activate his effect, your opponent uses Book of Moon to flip him face down, because face down he can't activate his effect. His effect still goes through because it doesn't negate his effect. So I guess we'll talk about that in a different, and we'll be using this funny little meme, caption, whatever, to explain it. So yeah, I think I'll be doing a video like that because it's something fun to talk about, I guess. And also, like a person like me, I'm not your typical Yu-Gi-Oh girl who plays a dragon archetype deck. I just don't. I used to run Blue Eyes, but that was with like my scrap deck that I've talked about before, where I just had, you know, random cards that people didn't want, and somebody gave me, I think I got my brother's or somebody's Blue Eyes. Somebody gave me a Blue Eyes, and it was just in my deck, but I never had like a dragon based deck. So for me, a person who plays spellcasters, that's my thing. Now I play spellcasters and psychics, which I haven't really been able to play lately because just a bunch of things going on. A card that you or I would use for my advantage to be able to use his effect, I would play DNA Surgery in my deck, or I would have DNA Surgery in my deck, because DNA Surgery, you know, we all know DNA Surgery, so let's say I could declare every single monster on the field, including Dark Paladin, to a dragon type monster. Let's say Dark Paladin is just on the field and it's just him, he will still gain 500 attack points because he would be changed to a dragon type. So he is on the field, so even with him by himself, he will still gain those 500 attack points. So it'll go from 2,900 to math 3,400. So it's still a good thing even if he's like the only one on the field. I guess that's it, you guys. It's a bit of a long video without editing. Right now I'm at 8 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll try to cut it down so it's not that big of a deal, or maybe I should just upload a long video because I haven't been on in a while. I assume that I'll be putting this up as part of the week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and once again I apologize for my lack of activity on this channel and all of the other activity, because my brother sometimes is able to upload videos, but he's not very good at it yet, and he doesn't know how to edit videos. That's what I do. Plus, you have to kind of use my computer to use the webcam. I'm using my camera, but we mostly do our videos on webcam. So to use my webcam that's on my laptop or connected to my laptop, you need my password, and he doesn't have my password. But I hope you guys understand our current situation. Oh, we're almost about to hit 200 subscribers, so if you could help us hit 200 subscribers, we'll be doing another Q&A just like we did for 100 subscribers. The question or comment of this video, fuck, I caught myself off guard. I guess typical, leave me your thoughts about Dark Paladin. And something fun, also tell me, holiday season, tell me, what are you going to do for the holidays? I haven't really done anything yet, don't exactly know what I'm going to do yet. But yeah, the holidays are coming up. Do you like them? Do you hate them? What are your thoughts about Santa being a creeper? I don't know. Leave me a little something about holidays. Leave me a little something about Dark Paladin. Leave me a little something about anything, really. So yeah, I'm rambling now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.